Right. Awesome, awesome. Get this a little lower. Where's my head? Another live edition. Per usual on Wednesdays. Trying to get this. I think it's all right. Yay. What's poppin', people? What's crack-a-lackin'? Go live again. Today I am using the Gilded Tarot for the random read. We're using the Witch's Tarot for the zodiac signs. So, get the shuffling here. Get all my peeps in here. What's poppin'? What's crack-a-lackin'? How's everyone doing on hump day? If we can get everybody in here. Is that Ray? I'm gonna put the specs on. Hey, Ray! How you doing? Hope you're well. Team NK. Hey, hey! Glad you're here. Awesome, awesome. Awesome. Yeah. You have to excuse that empty shelf over there. It will be full like the other ones are pretty soon. I've been working on my healing boxes, making some brand new dragonfly boxes. Really pretty stuff. I hope you are too. You I rock. Thanks. You rock, Ray. You rock. Just because you're here, you're in the bullpen. I should start calling every Wednesday, welcome to the bullpen. You don't have to be a Taurus. But it seems like I have a majority of Tauruses here. But I like all the zodiac signs. You need all of them. Whoops, something just slipped in my hand. 8 of Pentacles. Right here, somebody putting their nose to the grindstone here. Working, pumping it out, I just heard. You know, could be learning a skill, a craft, a trade. You know. So, all right. Where is everybody else? I don't know, you know, if anybody else out there feels that way, but I've been like in a fog a majority of this week. You know what I mean? Intuition heightened. Going on gut instinct instead of, you know, what the protocol goes for. It's really strange. It's really pushed me out of my comfort zone. You know, whether it's trusting myself more or my surroundings, you know, because it's really strange. It's not about, you know, the sight. It's about the psyche, basically, what I've been going on. You too, Ray? What about you, Team NK? Does it just seem weird, like a weird energy, like you're walking through fog? It just seems that way to me. You know, not that I can't get through, not that it's a difficult energy. 27's here. Hey, hey. What's crack-a-lackin'? Glad you're here. Exhausted. Yeah, it's only like the middle of the week. It just seems to me it's like putting so much effort, you know, into, you know, just regular stuff, regular routine. You know, we all get through it, you know, but you gotta admit, I mean, some days are easier than others. But when I feel like I'm going through that fog, it's if I always, you know, feel like I should be bracing myself for something, you know. Just chilling? All right, you just chilling with us. Woohoo! Yeah, so it's just, I'm good. I'm good. Hanging in there. And stuff, there was a death, a little while ago on High Alert. My girlfriend's boyfriend passed away, and rather suddenly, threw us all for a loop. It's a little bit of a mystery that goes with it too, about how things landed up the way they are right now. So just trying to be supportive with her. Oh, thank you, Team NK. Yeah, she's an older woman, and oh, thank you. Just trying to be a good friend to her, trying to be as comforting as I can. I mean, she's in her 70s. You know what I mean? So it's harder as you get older, to be in relationships, especially when you get 60, 70 years old. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, anywho, just trying to work through that and stuff, but it's really pushed me into a zone faster than I expected to be in. Let's put it that way. Not that I knew I was going to be taking something to a next level. I just didn't think it was going to be this quick. So it's been interesting picking up all types of different energies. Hey, Gardner Happy, how are ya? Huge fog. My friend's she's coping with it. I don't think you ever get used to the idea, but she's just trying to, I guess, absorb it and, download it, I guess. Thank you. Her name's Joanne. It's hard, too, because she's deaf. So when you talk to her, you have to talk directly to her. So she can read your lips or whatever. It's not like you can, watch a movie or, have a conversation when you're doing something. You have to stop what you're doing and directly talk to her and stuff. And, it's hard when someone's falling apart in front of you. The best thing you can do is just be the best, of a friend you can be, a support unit. And that's where I'm at right now. But as far as, like, everything else in my surroundings and stuff, there's that fog. You know what I mean? And it's this really strange energy. Back to your relationship thing. Going through the divorce and happy to be single. Well, no, see, some people wait, they yearn, for that, for their freedom back, especially if they haven't had it in a while. You know what I mean? But if somebody is, just started something new where they don't have to be alone, and they depend on that, that other person, for their comfort, for their company, and all of a sudden, out of the blue, they're gone and stuff. It's a shock. Everywhere she goes, it will be a shock. Staring at her phone, thinking that, she's getting a phone call. So it's a little hard. Trying to help her through it. So, anywho, that's what's going on with me this week. I hope all you guys are doing good. Hope things are going well, swimmingly. And stuff. I've been trying to check out some places to do some more adventures. You guys send me your videos. If you get something creepy and like Tier D7. She set the very first one. She used a catalyst for it all. Very interesting stuff. And send me some more stuff. I would love to do, pull cards on some places. I had a couple places in mind around here. Sorry, phone. Very eerie. It's kind of like unsettling. Now there's a couple places. There's a couple places that are locally around here that have some activity, or they say it does. We got Austin. Hey, Austin. Welcome to Strength with Tarot Live. Glad you're here. Everyone, welcome, Austin. Where you from, Austin? Where you be at? In other words, where do you hang your hat? I heard that a statue that watches you at night. Really? Really? Make a short video of it, Sandy, and send it to me. Absolutely. That's interesting. But have you ever gone somewhere, you know what I mean? Eggs. You're from the UK. All right. All right. All good. All good in the hood. I've gone places before, like where paintings, like on walls, you're watching it, you look at it, you admire it, and then you notice that the eyes stay on you. And stuff. It's weird. It's wicked weird. You know, it's just like, how can an artist do that? But then you start thinking, maybe it goes beyond being an artist. You know, oh, and attachments too. You know, people that go yard sailing and stuff like that, and pick up old antique stuff like that. Sometimes you bring something home with you. You know, especially if it was something that was worth value or sentimental value, you know, to someone who maybe isn't on this plane anymore and stuff. I have heard of that like big time lately. That all of a sudden, you know, people that lived in their house for like 20 years and all of a sudden they have activity. It's like, well, what do you have new in the house? What do you bring? Because you might have brought something home with you. Very important to, when anyone's doing any exploring spiritually or anything like that, that you leave whatever you encounter there. A lot of people don't do that, so they leave a gateway open, you know, for things that bring you back or come back home with you. It's strange. I've been listening to that a lot lately. You know, people just like, you know, we never had anything before. Why now? Well, where'd you get that coffee table? Oh. What? We have all know? Gemini. Love life. Give me a call or shoot me an email when we're done doing the live here. Love to do a reading for you or with you. If you want to do it over the phone or in a private video. Yes, I am still doing private videos. Absolutely, still doing readings. I either do them over the phone or I do them in a private video sent to you by email. You know, with a secured link that goes with it. So, privacy is a big, big thing with me. The only person that ever hears about your reading comes from you because they'll never hear it from me. Everything's always done privately and confidentially. Always. Always. Oops. Ooh. Got somebody turning a blind eye here. Maybe they're not wanting to see the truth. Not having enough info. Truthful information. This could be somebody going by pure intuition, too. The moon is there. I feel like it's not jumping the gun type of thing. You know, it's like, all right, wait and see type energy. That's interesting. I will start doing the random reading now. So, what are the messages for today? Reading. We get communication coming in. We get the Knight of Swords here, fastest communicator out of all of them. And I always feel like this is an agitated energy. It's like someone's going to be the first one to tell you something. So they speed out. That's, you know, the words might not be tasteful, but it's fast communication. And he's going to sort up, so it's whatever they feel is true. But this is a good thing when fast communication comes in because there's a victory right behind it. You get the Six of Wands in the upright here, overcoming a battle and being victorious, coming back from a battle and being victorious. About getting those accolades, getting that props, recognition. I feel like somebody might just got news that they're done with something. They've achieved something. Off the hook, I just heard. Maybe somebody got off a probation of some sort. Or a suspension for some. It's like now they can go back. That's interesting. What is going on here? Fast communication that somebody reached the finish line. It's like, oops. Oh, not everybody's thinking about it. We've got the Libra card of Justice in the reverse. Now, this is in the upright. This would be something getting rectified, something being justified, something being made fair. NZ Kiwi, hello, welcome. But being in the reverse, this is either karma coming back for someone because a debt didn't get paid, or something that's an unjust. Now, somebody here feels like they're winning. This could be like in court, because somebody feels it's an injustice. Something comes in quick, like for the other party. Could have something to do with Pisces Scorpio, who is not happy. We get the King of Cups in reverse. Now, in the upright, this would be somebody who's, sentimental. They get that poker face. They could be dying inside, but you would never know that because they'll never give you that satisfaction. It's even keel of the emotions. Ain't got no poker face now. This could be somebody who indulges in drinking. Sloppy, I just heard. Somebody who, emotionally manipulates people. They make you feel bad for them, I feel. Somebody's a poor loser here. Huh. On one side, news comes in and something goes in their favor. And then somebody here feels like it's such an injustice and comes unraveled. Now, King, Queen, don't matter, it's an energy. They might be indulging. The thief. Stealing material things. Stealing someone's work. Trying to steal someone's name. Somebody get away with something? Wow. This is somebody who just ghosts somebody. And now that seems to me it goes conclusive with the King of Cups, because if somebody's emotionally manipulating someone, they go silent. I just saw like a shark fin going underwater. They just disappear for no rhyme and no reason, and they make you feel like it's your fault when it's not. Somebody could be elusive, like I said before, like a sore loser. Not taking defeat lightly. Something didn't go in their favor, went in somebody else's. So now they sneak off. Or they're being sneaky about something. Something that was unjust. If this is the same person, not two different people, then someone had high hopes that they were going to win. They get this in the bag, get us all set. But then it didn't go in their favor. And now they look like an idiot. They might have been bragging with the Six of Wands here. I got this. This is all in the bag. It didn't go in their favor. And now somebody steals off or sneaks off. Because they look like a clown. That seems to be buzzing pretty loud with me. Now, we get the Star card here. This is going to be right under the Knight of Swords, Aquarian energy. This is a wish being granted. Divine intervention, things going on behind the scenes. A blessing in disguise. But a healing energy. So somebody's wish came true. Quickly, that they got the info that something went their way, but it really bruised somebody else. Almost seems like somebody was talking a big talk. Maybe when they were under the influence, and now they creep away. Somebody's been waiting for this victory. Yeah, now it's two people. You get the Nine of Wands here. This is somebody, who never gives up. They stick it out. What they start with, they finish. Nine's being close to a 10. Waiting for this victory. Wishing for this victory. And it did come to someone. And somebody just can't, like I said, they're a sore loser. Wow. They could be telling people they were unjustly done. But maybe they're too ashamed to talk about it. We get the Four of Pentacles here, right under the Justice in reverse. Now, here's somebody who, holds back, doesn't voice their opinion, speak their mind here. Could be the Miser card. But now, under this King of Cups in reverse, and that could be for any sign, they can take on the properties. This one's daydreaming. Fantasizing. I think somebody honestly thought that they were going to win something and something did not go in their favor. And now they're thinking, what am I going to do? Well, now all this worry, they're not talking about maybe they got caught doing something and now it's ready to come out. Somebody's been waiting for the truth. Waiting for justice to be done. And the other party's like, is it such an injustice? But they won't speak about it. I think internally they know they're wrong. That's why they're indulging. Yeah. Time to make a new plan, Stan. You get the Four of Swords in reverse. In the upright, this is, taking a pause, a breath, a step back, reprioritizing and strategizing and making a plan. Now it's time to execute that plan. And this is right under the Thief card. Someone's just going to leave. They've been defeated. They're, wounded. And I think they're just going to check out of a situation without saying anything. They've already made, they're thinking about making this plan, putting it into effect now. Yeah, they're not going to stick around town. Because somebody needs to get balanced with this. Get the Sag card of Temperance. This is getting your head and your heart on the same page. Subconscious, conscious, hopes and fears. But it's balanced and it's about patience. So if somebody here did something shady, was boastful about it, well, karma came back for them. And now they could be very prideful, indulging, and now just thinking and making a plan just to jet out of there because they don't want to show their face. Wow. Let's get into it. There is fast communication that comes in. And somebody here gets a victory. A battle is over and won. But somebody is calling injustice here. They're thinking that an injustice didn't go in their favor. It could be because somebody here, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or someone takes on the properties, is indulging. They could be under the influence of something. Emotionally all over the place. And now they're going to sneak off. I'll tell you one, pack up and go, I just heard. In the universe, I think, brought some karma here. They brought somebody a wish because it was right to do, because somebody was waiting a long time to end this battle. They didn't give up. They saw it all the way through. And because of this injustice, someone's going to stay silent. I think they're eating crow. And they're thinking, it's time to make a new plan. And now that they've thought about this plan, what they're going to do, now it's time to execute it. Plan A didn't work out, I hear, so you better have a plan B. And this person needs to think it out. Get your head and your heart, on the same page here. Have some patience. Because something needed to be balanced here. Oh, and it got balanced, all right. Wow. So I'll break it down for you, folks. Divine intervention at play. And there's notification of someone getting their wish. Someone's waited a long time to get to the finish line. And something done in their favor. Truth be known. But somebody's crying injustice. Didn't expect this, I believe. But they're not saying anything. They might have known that what they did was unjust. So this person could be indulging in drinking, under the influence of something, an emotional mess, unraveled, angry. And this person's thinking. Now they're fantasizing. Now you have to put something in the works. I think this person is just going to leave the situation. They can't, confront people about being wrong. Could be pride. But their new plan to execute is just to ghost and leave. And hopefully when they leave that situation, this person can find balance. Man up or woman up to whatever wrong was in their partner. Wow. So, there you have it there. Interesting. Anytime that the universe, oh, you're welcome. Okay, Michelle, cool. Oh, awesome. Hey, Michelle. Anytime that something is out of our control, like will, and they inflict some sort of wrong onto someone who wasn't expecting it. You're welcome, Kiwi. That's when the universe turns around and goes, all right, whoa. We're going to fix this. Because, if it's somebody's bestowing karma on someone, usually how that works when it boomerangs around, that something goes in someone's favor because it didn't cause the karma. And somebody pays for it. Heather Stargazer! Hey. I just got done doing the random. But you're here for the zodiac signs. All of them. Little chit-chatting. So, always keep that in mind. You know what I mean? That, the old saying, what goes around comes around, is so true. Because as much as we want somebody, to get their just dues, you gotta wait, be patient, and let the universe take it. Because the universe is perfect justice. It might not happen in a month. It might not happen in a year. But you know what? It hits them at the right time where they actually get that, the message of that karmic debt. Talk is cheap. Is that what I just saw? And that's a hard one for me to even learn because, it's like, I want things now. Period. I'm messing around with this. And that's when people take things into their own hands. And that's when you get to take that pause, that breath, that step back and be like, whoa, wait a minute. This is going to boomerang on me. This is, And then, too, you don't want to drag other people into, your stuff. Nova Joe. Hey. Doing all right? Hanging in there? So for the people who don't believe in karma is real. Karma is really real. And whatever you got, if you bestow on someone else, it will come back around. Usually at your lowest. Because that's the way it will impact you. Oh. I'm a firm believer on karma. Karma's coming. You got it. Oh, yeah. Karma always comes home. Now, if you've always had in your back of your mind that, maybe I was wrong about, a certain situation, and you never woman up or man up and say, you know what, I might owe you an apology, or now that I think about it, okay, that will come back around. It will come back in a wave where it gets rectified, addressed. It's the only way that you can pay that karmic debt. Now, for all these people that done somebody wrong and they know consciously they've done someone wrong, but they don't do something about it, oh. The karma that person reaps is tenfold. Because when you're aware that you've done something wrong and you don't try to rectify it, the universe will step in. And you don't want the universe to step in. How long does karma take for the person that did wrong to receive that? I was just saying that the universe hits somebody at the perfect time where they actually get impacted by their karma. You know what I mean? It could happen in a week. It could happen in a month. It could happen in a year. But it hits them at the right time because the universe knows that person's whole life. They made it. You know, and wherever in that life that something comes back around, that this person, where they're at their lowest and karma hits them so they actually feel the impact of what they've done, their own doing, it always comes perfect to that person. It doesn't come when we want it. It comes when the universe is going to impact that person the most. You know, hey, Melissa, what's crack-a-lackin'? So a perfect example of that, say you got this, only example, guys. You get somebody who abuses women. You know what I mean? He takes them for everything they're worth, you know, leaves them high and dry, leaves them for another woman, you know, and physically, mentally, emotionally abuses them. And this person does it their whole life, leaving a trail of broken-hearted women, you know. So that guy, the abusive guy, finds that one woman that he actually falls in love with. He actually loves. And that woman does to him what he has done to everyone else. And now he's devastated. He's broken, you know, all that stuff. And the other one feels heartless. And all of a sudden, he gets to feel everything that he's impacting everybody else. You know, and that's the way it works. They'll put that one person in that person's path for 22 years. You know, it's not up to us. It's up to the universe. But like I said, I'd rather see somebody get their karma when it's most impactful to make them realize, you know, what they've done, than somebody just having a streak of bad luck. Because we all go through that, you know, feeling like we have a streak of bad luck. I want somebody to be impacted by their karma. And that's what usually the universe does. I don't want something they can blow off. You know, that means they didn't get the lesson. I want them to be impacted. Like they'll never forget that point in their life again when reality hit them. Stop waiting, because when you hold the energy, you're just storing it and bringing the energy to ourselves. Yeah, TikTok. You know, and you know what? I'll tell you right now, the best revenge that you can have with anyone, an ex or whatever, without creating karma yourself, be successful. They hate that. They hate it. When you move on without them and you're successful in life, successful, you know, happy where you are, you made strides, goals you did for yourself, you know, that's what they hate. They don't hate that you're with another person. They don't hate that, you know, you get this great job. They hate that you're successful without them. And that is so karma-free. Because number one, you do it for yourself. Because the universe wants, you know, self-love and self-respect for every person on this planet. You know, nobody's punching bag. Nobody's welcome at. But to be successful. And that impacts them for the rest of their days. Yes, I got away from him. Getting married, a woman. Kids taken away from him. Oh, that's only the beginning. Tip of the iceberg. Because it will spiral. You watch. You watch. Because he'll have to, you know, he has to atone. And that's the thing. Karma will impact you the heaviest, what you're supposed to learn. You know what I mean? In a whole different ways. It's like the tower card. Nobody knows when the tower is going to come in and how it's going to, you know, impact you. Sometimes it impacts you like, hey, like a lottery win. It's like a lot of money. Thanks. But sometimes it impacts you the other way too, that you'd never see it coming because you slacked on something. You let something go. You took something for granted. And then you lose it. and you lose it quickly. And sometimes people lose it forever. And that leaves a lasting impression with that person and the people around them. Him or her, don't matter, it's an energy. That way. It sucks that, the kids are involved. They were part of the karma too. Hopefully they land up somewhere better than where they were before. That's the only good part of that story, I guess. Oh yeah, I want good karma. I want dharma. Do you know what I mean? I don't wish ill will on anyone. Anyone. You know what I mean? If I succeed, the people around me, succeed. I am that great support unit. You know what I mean? Because I made myself that, be that person. I don't want to be the only one that wins. I want my whole team to win. And the people that, have put so much effort and heart, into whatever, whether it's a business, friendships, partnerships, relationships. If somebody gives it their all, I'm right behind them. I back them up, no matter how I feel. You know what I mean? Anyone that goes after a dream and catches it has my undivided, admiration. Because you know how many people think about, I want to do this and I want to do that, but they never do it. They never, test their potential. Yeah, Melissa, I do. But they got taken away for a reason. Other than karmically. They came in and, they found something unfit for them to be there. Whether it was him, whether it was her, whether it was both of them. Oh, I keep it 100%, Michelle. You know I do. You know it. Can't say it any other way. I don't like to sugarcoat things. You know what I mean? I don't want to, drill somebody into the ground. But I want them to know that they're still doing drugs too. Yeah, see? Kids don't belong. Those babies don't belong, in a situation because they didn't ask for it. How dare them put them in a situation like that? That's not parenting. But, I just forgot what I was saying. Oh, about, support unit and, being behind someone. I want people to succeed. I want them to catch that dream. I want people to be the best version of them they can be. Not only just for me or the people around, but for themselves. Yep. Got any happies. Any happier. Everybody, yep. Yeah. One, because you're happy without them. Anytime that you have any type of breakup or a parting of ways, and stuff, one party or another always has that, in the back of their mind, there'll be nothing without me. They can't make it without me. Really? Really? Wow. Let me let you know a little secret. I wanted you. I don't need you. I don't need you. Bye. That's what kills them. They give themselves a falsehood. Of, they'll come crawling back. Really? Oh, snap. It's true. It's true. I went through my own, hey, Jade. What about the narcissistic abusive people? Get rid of them. Get rid of them. Before that person makes you decide it's them or your kid, which any man that even does that is no man at all. You never make a woman choose between their children because guess what? You's out the door. Don't let them, because the more that somebody like that stays around your child, they pick up those habits and they see how they treat you and they take that as being acceptable. And it's never acceptable. And it's hard to explain, why it's not acceptable when you let it happen. Because they'll throw that right back in your face when they get older. And they go to the stuff. Yeah. See? You can't fix others. Hey, Alyssa's here. What's cracking lacking, girl? Glad you're here. We're having a little discussion about narcissistic men. Patricia, hey. I'm a true Leo. I don't have Leo anywhere in my chart, but I love lions. I love all of it. I've found my own inner lion, and some people have to hold it back. I needed to wake mine up, and don't you worry. You wake now. Yes, on the daily. But the impact, that will leave on your kids. You know what I mean? And it will last them a lifetime. You know what I mean? Where they're young right now, don't ever let them be a subject to something, you taking some sort of, backlash from them. They're already a weak person anyway. They're just trying to, compensate for the things that they can't do through you. They are draining to your light, Alyssa. They are. Because they want to take everything from you. Everything that you are that they are not. Do you know what I mean? Because they don't want you to have it or be that person. Yeah, get rid of him. Get rid of him. Because you know what? It's not that you're not good enough for him. He ain't good enough for you, girl. You have standards. You have morals. Hey, Vanna. Don't ever be a subject, for any type of, brutality, I want to say, or abuse in front of your kids. You don't want your kids thinking that type of treatment's okay. Ever. Ever. Nah. I'm glad you're here, Vanna. I'm glad you're here. I haven't seen Tracy. I haven't seen Higher Consciousness. I'll get with them later. Or Jamie. See? Yeah. Because they give themselves this falsehood. You're nothing without me. It's like, oh boy. I'm going to take 2 steps to the left while karma comes in and hits you. It's ridiculous how they think. I mean, seriously. It's like, you won't make it without me? Oh. You're the weight. You're not my wings. Hi, Ann. How are ya? Glad you're here. I have not done the zodiacs yet, but I'm getting to it. We just got on a very interesting subject about narcissistic men. What blows my mind is that how many are out there. Oh, don't be sorry. I love lions. I got lions everywhere. I've been collecting these for quite some time, since I was 18. I won't tell you how long that's been. Hi, Gina. Welcome. Glad you're here. You're just in time for the looking and all the zodiac signs. But, it's like, you never heard about, narcissistic, for only in the last maybe 5-10 years. It's like you heard about abusive people. You heard about crazy people. But narcissistic. And they come in so many odd shapes and sizes. Some of them are so subtle. That's how they get in and get your trust and all that stuff. And then they work from the inside out. It's crazy. It's crazy. Draining energy. Yep. Yeah. You'll feel better. Haha. Is he nasty? Oh, man. See? They're everywhere. Josie woman over his... Now, see? That karma right there will come... When that ball comes in, take 2 steps to the left, girl. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I just, I don't get where they think they have the right to impose such on another person. You know, it's like they're hunters. Basically, they pick their prey. Now they never pick the strong ones. You know, we get stronger when we don't have that. When we experience it, and then when we recover from it, you know, we're twice as strong as what we were before. You know, it's sad that somebody comes in, you know, not looking at you as a potential partner, you know, a life partner, but looks at you as prey. Because they need to feed themselves in some sort of way of fashion. That's weak. Oh my God, that's so weak. Come independent. Now see that there's the illusion. They make you feel like you need them. When that's a falsehood, because the reality is it's the other way around. They never prey upon the strong ones. Because the strong ones have been there and done that. Okay? The people who haven't experienced, you know, a person like that, I mean, how can you know, okay, unless you haven't, you know, seen it but around it? Of course they're insecure with themselves. Absolutely. Every attribute that you bring to the table that they're attracted to in the first, they want that. They want that independent. They want that self-reliant, self-efficient. They want that warm, you know, cozy, safety net, you know, type thing. But the whole time, they're not willing to give anything back. They take. Until we put the brakes on it. But usually we don't want to put the brakes on it because we love them. And the thing is that we would prey. We weren't, you know, the partner. We were the target. Watch me. Yep. Absolutely. All right. Let's get into all the zodiac signs here. Louder for the people in the back. Has anyone heard that song from Imagine Dragons, Thunder? I absolutely, Heather Stargazer, you remind me of a verse from that song. It says something like, you know, let me think how it goes. Oh, you were clapping from the nosebleeds. In other words, you know, you ridiculed this person. He turned into a big rock star. Okay. And now you all way in the back. All the way in back. You love them? Imagine Dragons? I do too. My favorite band of all is Kings of Leon. Kings of Leon. Love them. Like all their albums. It's on my bucket list. I'm going to see them in concert one of these times. One of these times. I have to. My son is into concerts. He likes to go. I mean, he's been everywhere. Yay! That's awesome. Oh, yeah. Someone like you. Yep. Oh, yeah. You get some of their older stuff that I've been listening to, Heather, Pickup Truck. Listen to that song, because that song's really cool. Pickup Truck and Over. That came from the Walls album. Wait for Me. Cool song. Beautiful War. Yes. All right. I just had 3 cards come shooting up before I even said anything. We get the end here of being betrayed, backstabbed, and then someone comes in trying to stir something up, make something happen. Kind of just goes with the subject we're talking to. But all right, let's start the zodiac signs. Starting with Aries in order. So what is popping with the Aries? In the here, in the now. Wow. Aries, we got the 6 of Wands. I'm using the Witch's Tarot here. Now, this is overcoming a battle and being victorious, coming back from a battle, being victorious, accolades, props, and recognition. And this is going to go on for a while. You might be on the winning end of a streak here, Aries, because now you have the World card in reverse. And in the upright, this would be tying up loose ends. Yep, you get your victory, and then it's short-lived or something. This is something that continues. You don't wrap it up. It doesn't, close or a chapter. Now that Aries is on the end of something, it's almost like I feel like a door opens and they keep on accelerating on getting those achievements and those accolades. Wow, Aries. Kick it like Bruce Lee. Awesome. Gonna do Taurus. What's happening with my boo gang? In the here and the now. Going on for my Taurus. Okay, well, Taurus, something is definitely unfair. You've got the Six of Pentacles in reverse. In the upright, this is the even exchange of generosity, the 50-50 deal. But somebody takes more than they give. And it's not about love. What were we just talking about? Wow. Somebody takes more than they give, whether they're selfish, greedy, just because they think they can. It can have something to do with a negative water sign. Taurus might be dealing with, or Taurus might be doing it themselves. I doubt it. But you have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or somebody who takes on these properties in the reverse. Now, they could be wishy-washy. They could be an emotional mess, coming unraveled, indulging, maybe. But their emotions are all over the place. This is somebody who might want you. They don't want you. They need you. They don't need you. Again, I'm seeing somebody this sloppy. They give mixed signals. And it's not love. Whatever they try to do or emotionally manipulate Taurus, it's not about love. It's about what they can get. 86 that. There, my bulls. 86 it. Or pull back until somebody starts putting, their part up on the table. You already know what you bring to the table. Let's see what they got. So good luck. Oof. Going on to Gemmies. What's going on with Gemini? Gemini. Ooh, there's 3 of them. Wow. Gems. Could be embarking on something new. You get the Fool card here. Taking a leap of faith, chance, risk. It's about being lighthearted, charismatic. It's about being optimistic. Starting something brand new. If something in the court might have done that. Excuse that. Or be rectified or justified. Could be dealing with the Libra here, Gemmies. Maybe you have something new going on with the Libra and it feels fair and justified. It feels the way it's supposed to. But it makes Gemmies feel independent, self-reliant, self-efficient. You get the 9 of Pentacles, the I'm good solo card. It very well could be that maybe something came in, little landslide of money for Gemmies, or something that set them free, makes them more independent, self-reliant, self-efficient. The I'm good solo. Wow. Good for you, Gems. Good for you. After Gemini, we have Cancer. My Krabby Patties. What's popping with the Cancers? What's going on? Oh. Cancer, you could be dealing with a negative fire sign. King of Wands, known as a Good Time Charlie card. Could be in and out energy, but they're very creative, passionate. They go get it done. They're motivated. In the reverse, this could be Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries that Cancer's dealing with. That says they're going to do something, but they never put any action behind it. This could be arrogant, egotistical, prideful. Arrogant. Sassy. Cancer, what is going on? It might be... Wow. And it's about time to do something about this, Cancer, because now you have the Knight of Wands This could be another fire sign or the properties that they're taking on. But here's a messenger to put something into action. Get the ball rolling. Get moving. It's funny. 2 fire signs here, Cancer. I think this is the swift boot for this one. You say you do, you say you do. Well, here's a course of action to take. Whatever that course of action is. Woo! Sounds like Cancer might have had enough. Good luck. After Cancer, it's funny. After Cancer, we have Leo. Strength card. I'm going to put it back in, though. Cards are right on cue. What's going on with Leo? Ooh, Leo's got karma to deal with. Literally. Now, sometimes, because it's in the upright, sometimes, good karma is dharma. You put something good out there and something finally good, comes back for Leo. But something is very karmic. Situations, and it could be friendship, partnership, loveship, career, family, however you have it. What's going on with Leo? Why is karma coming? It's coming back to make Leo see things differently. You get 2 major arcanas here. The Hanged Man is feeling stuck and stagnant. Not going forward, not going, backwards, just kind of in limbo. But when the Hanged Man is hanging, that's when things look different. That's when they see something either from a different point of view, maybe through somebody else's eyes. But it takes karma for Leo to come back around to make them see something from a different point of view. Because you need to see something from a different point of view there, Lionhearts. So good luck. After Leo, we've got Virgos. Virgo. What's going on with the fellow earth signs? Whoa. Virgos. Wow. It's going to be an earth sign type thing. There it is. That negative water sign, or indulging. I mean, Virgos could be taking on this property too. Somebody who's coming emotionally undone or unraveled. That's like 3 times that this has popped up. This is a different deck too. Somebody's not using their intuition or getting too emotional, and that needs to stop. Virgs, either the person you're dealing with or yourself, because now you have the World card that came in reverse as well. This is an ongoing thing. This needs to wrap up. Coming too emotional, maybe, or dealing with somebody who's too emotional. Okay? Needs to stop. Either this person or you there, Virgs. Because you got to keep those emotions intact to make rational decisions. And if you're emotionally all over the place, turning into a puddle, you could lose out on benefits, opportunity, because your emotions need to be tempered. Good luck there, Virgs. Let's go on to Libra. What's going on with the leaves? Here and now. Libra. Whoops. Wow. Libra's made a decision. You get 2 of Wands in the reverse. Now, this is coming to the crossroad. Half to go left, half to go right. We all know you can't stay in the middle of the road. But in the reverse, somebody knows when they come to this point. Libra knows. They know exactly they're going left or they're going right. Oh, thank you, Patricia. Thank you so much. That is so appreciated. Your donation. Absolutely. Thank you. So Libra knows where they're going with something. It might take courage, strength, guts to choose this road that Libra's going down. They could be dealing with a Leo. And this is not about keeping that lion back. It's about waking it up. They could be going down a road either by themselves, the road less traveled, I just heard, and it's going to take guts. And you know what, Libra, you're going to find it too. So good luck on your journey. After Libra, we got Scorpio. What's going on with Scorpio? Scorpio's leaving something behind. We've got the Six of Swords here. Moving away to calmer waters. Leaving a situation behind. Now, somebody could be mentally checking out of a situation, but physically still there. Or it could be all around, just mentally and just leaving. Scopes, what's going on with Scorpio? What is going on with Scorpio? Oh, Scorpio could be leaving a fire sign behind. Or they leave a situation behind, and now they could have the properties of the Queen of Wands. Again, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy here. Motivated, passionate, creative. Go getting things done. I feel like they could be leaving baggage. Old way of thinking, old way of feeling. And now it's like a brand new Scorpio. Motivated, charisma. Either they're leaving a fire sign, or when they do leave a situation, it makes them more energetic to get things done. It gives them more motivation. Like a weight being lifted. Wow, Scorps. Wow, wow, wow. Sagittarius. What is popping with the Sagittarius? There's that Leo card, but in reverse. They could be dealing with a negative Leo. This is something that drains their strength. Makes them feel weak. Energy draining, I feel. Not having the courage and not having the guts, and that's really different for a Sagittarius. I always think of Sagittarius as a motivational speaker. But something that does not make them feel like they have the strength. What's going on with Sag? Oh, man. Now you get a negative air sign. This could be very draining. Now, the Queen of Swords is also known as a scorned woman. Been there, done that, lived, loved, lost, lived to tell about it. Learn from her experience and smarter and wiser. Don't come at her with BS. It's an insult to her intelligence. This is somebody who speaks the truth. They usually have some sort of status, like CEO or doctor, lawyer, or something like that. They're all about facts, figures, numbers. They're not about the emotions. They're in the back seat. Let's put this person in reverse. It's somebody who lies. They play mind games. I just heard trickery. They make you believe things that aren't true. Now, Sag, I can understand why that you don't feel like you have the strength or the courage against somebody. This could be very narcissistic. Against someone like this. Don't fall for it. Sag, you've got the courage. You've got the guts. This is an illusion. Don't play into it. And if you need to leave something because it's draining you of your energy, then leave it. Don't be the prey. Oof, good luck, Sag. That's the one sign, the King and Queen of Swords, that I really don't like to see in the reverse. Because there's strong people. Those are people that know you. And they know how to hurt you. Because they know you so well. It's dangerous. All right. After Scorpio, we've got Capricorn. The other earth sign. What's going on for the Cappies? Oh, we've got 3 out here. Wow. Caps, you probably could be making a good investment. You get the 7 of Pentacles here. And this is, taking stock card, I call it. You put all your time, your energy, and your love into something, and you wonder, am I getting out of it what I put into it? Is it a good investment? When do I see, the rewards of my riches? But because you invested something, time, energy, love, whatever, something very positive. Again, there's a Leo card. It's coming out of it. Something very positive that you've invested in. And what is so positive about it is that it opens up a brand new door of choices and options. Some good, some bad. But it's not like you have to stick with one thing here, Caps. Where you put your time, your energy, is going to reap something positive to you that opens a door, possibly, to somewhere else. So, good luck. Wow, Caps. That's pretty good. Aquarius. This would be for higher consciousness that's not here. She's an Aquarian. And my friend G, he's an Aquarian too. What's going on with the Aquas? Ooh. Aquarians. We get the Scorpio card of death in reverse. Now, in the upright, something comes to an end. It's ran its course. It served its purpose. You know, this could be an old way of thinking, an old way of doing things. You know what I mean? It changes. Because death is transformation. In the reverse, something will not change. Or you could be dealing with a negative Scorpio, Aquarius. But something needs to change. Something needs to transform with Aquarius. Okay? Maybe it's conflict. You get the 5 of Swords here, Aquarians. And that's, you know, one-upping somebody, winning at all costs, hitting below the belt. You say hurtful things, not that they're true. It's just because they wound. And maybe those things need to change. Aquarians. This could be an energy that you're dealing with that's always, you know, combative or confrontational. Always right. This came to my head. Here's that spot on. Oh, you're welcome, Angie. So, you know what? Don't even engage in it, Aquarius. If this person's always going to be right and things, that's not going to change. Don't engage. Not taking a course of action is taking a course of action. You probably spare yourself some brain cells, not, you know, overthinking about what this person wants to bring to the table, because it's always going to be a fight. Let it go. Let it go. And last but not least, let's do Pisces. Finally. Because I have the Queen of Cups in the upright. She's been reversed the whole time. And that's Pisces energy as well as Cancer and Scorpios. Now using your intuition, being balanced, getting your emotions even keel. Either you or somebody you're dealing with. Because there's success coming here, Pisces. Something on the horizon. You take that course of action. You put something brand new into the works. And it brings those ships in. Those ships in because you're balanced. You get your emotions under, you know, in check. You're not giving yourself flights of fancy. Oops. You know what I mean? You're balanced. Using your intuition. Your intuition brings your ships in. Nice. So that is what I got for all you guys. Hope it helped you. I'm going to end this here. Always glad to see you guys. Come join me next Wednesday. And till then, take care.